Training's good. So I've recently come off the back of European Championships. We was out in Switzerland, so that was kind of a good practice, a kind of a good time to kind of kick back into things. You know, it's been a very long time since we competed, about 18 months I think it was, which seems pretty crazy. You know, when you're looking at an Olympic build-up and you haven't competed for that long, it's quite difficult. But now we've got, about 2 months' time, Olympics to build up for, so training is just building up now and trying to basically prepare as well as I can to be in peak condition by the time it comes around. Do you know what? It's in some ways it's easier, and in some ways it's a lot harder. And you can kind of see the training load. I've reduced that purposely because I want to prolong my career. I want to keep going. I don't even want Tokyo to be my last Olympics. And then in other ways it's hard because competing and mainly focus on the pommel horse, going out there to do one piece is really difficult. Your first piece in the competition is your most nerve-wracking time during the whole event, and that is my only time when you're doing one. So that's really quite difficult. But you have to balance it out, and it is what it is, and I kind of just work on trying to make myself ready for those moments when the high pressure times come, really.
Does it make it?
I'm really looking forward to it. It's coming around crazy fast, just like I knew it would, but we're nearly here, and today has been an amazing day, obviously revealing the kit, which I think looks amazing. I think it's going to stand out. The colours look great, it looks smart, and I think as a team I think it represents Great Britain really well, so it makes it kind of the excitement build towards it, and it's starting to feel a bit more real. It's kind of like as soon as you hit like an Olympic year, as soon as you hit that January, it just literally the months just go by like nothing. So it's, for me it hasn't dragged, even though there has been that period of time where a year delay. It's absolutely come around really, really quick, and fingers crossed training and preparation go well up towards it. This will be my third Olympics, which will be amazing, and hopefully I can plan on going on. I love what I do. I feel very lucky to be a gymnast. I feel like I'm at a stage where I'm still learning, still improving, so for me there's no reason to stop. She is, yeah. She's turned 2 in February, so she's still really young. For me, I started gymnastics when I was 7, but our sport, I believe our sport's one of the best starting sports in the world. So I'm not gonna not let Willow have a go at it, and she loves it. She does loads and loads of different activities, but I think gymnastics is her favourite at the moment.
Is it a blow that she can't come watch you?
It's a big shame. Yeah, it's a big shame that family can't come out, but it's one of those things, and if I look at everything, take all scenarios into place, I think it's quite nice to think that actually I won't need to worry about them out in Tokyo. Hopefully I'll just be at home chilling on the sofa watching it on TV in a nice comfortable environment. So in terms of that, I know that in my back of my head I won't need to stress about that side of things, but of course I do like having that support, knowing that I can look up in the audience and I've got that feel of comfort because I know those people, my family sitting in there.
She can come watch you in that one.
I hope so, and that'll be Paris, so it won't be too far to travel, which would be brilliant. And then she'll obviously be a bit older by then.
Remember it.
Exactly. So that's kind of more reason for me even to carry on. That's a huge motivation for me to carry on because I wanted Willow when I was young enough to still compete at this level, so she could kind of live it with me, travel the world, and see what I do in real life. I can't wait. Like I said, it's just flying by. It's coming around really, really quick. I've got that 2 months period where I need to focus on training, and I'm of course thinking about Tokyo and thinking about going out there, but I've got some jobs to do first in training to prepare for it. But I cannot wait. I think this Olympics has come at an amazing time for our country, but for the world. I think the Olympics could hopefully kind of unite everybody again. I think sport is really powerful in that way in terms of bringing people together. We'll have to bring people together in a different way this time, but hopefully it can build that excitement around sport and make it thrive again.